Hey guys, welcome back to Metroid Other M.
Or as you might want to call it, Metroid Other Motherfucker.
It's not. I mean, we're gonna. From this point on, I feel the game picks up momentum. There were parts in the beginning where it's sort of slower, where, Samus is, you're just going through like hallways and corridors here and there, and, activate button A to get to corridor B. But I think now is when the plot actually starts to like thicken.
For better or worse, mostly worse.
For better or worse, yeah, agreed, but things do happen. And I think it's the little things, Jordan. It's the little things.
Yeah, it's the little things and the big things that make me hate this game.
A couple episodes ago, I commented on the like new Samus suit.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing now that I think that her gun arm looks stupid in this game.
What is it about the gun arm?
There's something, I don't know, there's something about the way it looks like too much like a forearm. I feel like a gun arm is supposed to be bulky.
Yeah, I actually agree with you. Like, for example, although I will give it credit, I actually don't mind so much the neon green aesthetic they have going.
No, that's...
It's just, but I mean, whoa. Unexpected explosion?
Those explosions look so fake.
I know. But, like, it's not just that. Like, the,
Searching areas you can access with your current equipment.
Current equipment, screw you. But, like, that was one of the biggest changes I noted from, like, previous Metroid, because the thing I liked about, like, the arm cannon in the previous game, it looked like a complex machine. It, like, you had, like, buttons and settings and, like, all sorts of different, like, things on it. Like, it looks like some complex sci-fi blaster on her arm, and here just like, oh, it's super sleek. It almost looks too clean.
Yeah, I think in the earlier games, I'm just looking at some pictures on my phone now. What's happening?
I just realized this is one of the things we were talking about earlier.
Great.
I
was just looking at.
Oh, no, here we go.
Big monster. No, I was just looking at old pictures of
here.
Samus.
But we're in the lava area. That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to say. We're in the lava area.
We'll get there. Sorry, Dan, what were you saying about the suit?
Sorry, what were you saying?
I was just looking at pictures of the suit online, and I'm realizing that what I like about it before is that it looked like her gun was in a cannon, whereas in this game it looks like her arm is the cannon.
Oh, I see.
It's just like a weird look, It looks too much like it's just like she's missing an arm.
I don't know if you guys, like a prosthetic of sorts. I don't know if you guys remember Metroid Prime, because when you have the X-ray laser, yeah, you can actually see Samus's hand, like, I think, like, triggering, like, something in the gun.
Yeah,
so that was sort of cool. Yeah,
so,
here it doesn't look like that's the case.
Yeah, so Dan, I want you to look at your health, at Will's health right now.
Yep, going down.
Going down.
Going down.
Going down.
This looks like a cool fight, though. Actually, like this. I like.
It's not really a fight.
Monster.
It's not really a fight. It's literally now in
I mean, what it is it's a scrolling Mario stage.
You guys remember all the times when Sonic was chased by a whale? This is Samus's version of it.
Yeah, sure.
Well, in Soviet hot bottle ship, whack-a-mole plays you.
Yeah. I do like this part. I get, like, the fact that it's intense is because your health is going down, but story-wise, your health should not be going down because Adam should be a good commander and telling Samus to activate her various suit right about now.
Well, the thing is, though, like what I was saying earlier, and here comes the phony space pirates again. Like, she shouldn't have to activate her various suit. She's wearing it. I mean, it's like if you wear a hazmat suit, you don't just suddenly decide that it just suddenly doesn't block radiation anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That's what really. It's like the weapons, like the plasma beam and stuff like that. Yeah, sure. You can't use it because you're under Federation command right now, and that's just not cool with us.
Here we go. Here we go. Another one.
Is this the ice beam?
Yeah.
But see, things like this, I'm actually okay with. But things that are like things like the the various suit and things that would just that have no other function than to help Samus protect herself. Like,
here's what I'll say. This system makes as much sense as finding upgrades to Samus's suit on an alien planet that she's never been to before.
No, it doesn't, because the thing is, though, like, on the, like, for example, most of the alien suit ones, like the fact that the Chozo were there, they have stuff that's compatible with her suit, and her suit can adapt to different things.
But the Chozo thing, like the Samus being, what is she? She's like some sort of like half Chozo, half human, or she has Chozo DNA in her or something.
Something like that.
Like that doesn't come until way later in the series, right? Like that's
No, that's pretty much there from the beginning.
Is it?
Yeah.
I feel like it isn't.
Is it part of like the manga or something?
No, it was there from the first Metroid, basically, because the Chozo were all over the first Metroid.
Yeah, before they were like wiped out by Ridley, right? And the space
Well, no,
pirates.
but they had their statues, and their backstory was there.
Yeah. Right.
So I mean, it's not like the thing is though that made more sense. I mean, because her suit it has been shown to be able to adapt to things, right? It's pretty variable. Here, just like it makes no sense because she has everything. She shouldn't have to limit herself.
Yeah.
And the fact is, like, even if she doesn't want to use them, like to not endanger people, she's like by this point she's the pro bounty hunter. She should know when and what to use whenever she needs to.
Again, another reason why I think this game would have made so much sense if she was like, if this was back in her early days, just after leaving the Federation, because that would give so much more.
It really does
justification.
seem like that. Like it really does seem like this is a prequel story.
And if they sold it as a prequel story, I think this would have been so much more better received because her character motivations, everything would have been just so much better justified.
Yeah.
If she was like inexperienced and
exactly, yeah. It would make it make perfect sense. In terms of upgrades, though, I think the game that made the most sense of them was probably Fusion because they even the way they introduced your upgrades to you through the boss fight.
Yeah.
Each boss had like the upgrade that you were gonna get, and I thought that was a really cool way of introducing.
Yeah, totally. I mean, Fusion sets up from the start like, hey, you have a new suit. It's got alien stuff in it that is compatible with this planet. So here you go.
Well, it's more of a ship, isn't it, in Metroid Fusion?
Yeah, I guess it is. But also, it's the thing that like even your like health and missile upgrades are just like these weird flying alien life form things. So it all sort of ties in. Like it feels right theme wise. I don't think any of that stuff is like super important. Like I don't need that much narrative justification. Obviously this one is obviously like kind of dumb, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't need that much though. Like I find that like that's a cool. Like I find that it's either one step down or one step up.
Well,
it's not going to break
like 2 steps down.
Sorry.
This is definitely 2 steps down.
Sure, but like it's not gonna break the game for me. If the game is good, but they give a stupid reason for why Samus has upgrades, I don't really care.
But the game.
Question is whether this game is good, and maybe
it's
it
not.
isn't.
And that's why I actually enjoy the gameplay aspect of this game and why I can go back to it. Like actually just finishing it the other day, I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry, Jordan, I could play this again. Not for the story, but like, just because the gameplay, I like being, this Samus and like being able to ninja my way through like hordes of enemies at a time.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's so un-Samus.
I bet Jordan never thought you'd be the minority in this in this vote.
Oh no, I kind of figured I would eventually.
Listen, I'm not going to say this is like a good game.
I don't know. I despise this game.
I'm just agreeing with Will that I think the action like looks like it's kind of cool to play.
It looks like it's kind of cool to play, but it gets old real fast.
I think they switched it up. The enemies and like
no, Will.
Oh god, no! Restart the playthrough. Oh, it's ruined. Everything's
no.
ruined. Oh god, he does it again. Oh, there it is. Third time's the charm. I just wanted to show what happens if you sink Samus into like 3 feet of lava. It hurts.
Right. I mean, this is like a Let's Play. We got to show all the options.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I ever mentioned this is not a 100% Let's Play. This is a 53% Let's Play.
Is that a significant number, or is that just like a hey? I found some things.
It's a hey, Will stop giving any fucks about halfway through and stop collecting all the things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you're obligated to do a 100% run. I think that's asking for a whole other thing.
Not only that, but that's a whole lot of different torture.
In this game, and it actually goes for most Metroid games, collecting you never need to do 100% runs unless you want to like do it for the completion's sake.
No, that's what it is, right? It's for the completion. And actually, in the old games, they actually reward you for not finding all the upgrades, right? Like the best I mean, okay, so it's like a weird. This is part of the thing about how Samus has been like very sexualized from the beginning of her existence, which is that hey, the less things you complete this game with, the less things Samus is wearing at the end. You know?
Apparently, Samus.
Oh yeah, the Wiimote. I think the Wiimote was running low on batteries, and like I tried to concentrate like way too many times, and of course I go into like this mini. I thought it was a mini boss at first, but then we see this
like
creature
a boat
comes in
or some sort of ship.
a boat.
No, I mean it's like a manta ray.
Yeah, it's a manta ray slug thing. I really don't like this enemy. I think this is my least favorite enemy in the game, and I would arguably say it's the most difficult enemy in the game. It shows like a couple times. I think there's once when you have to face two of them at once, and it's just, it's got so much defense, and like it leaves itself very little opening. So yeah, it does make itself a challenge, which is fine, but oh god, it can be really brutal.
Apparently, I learned from this game that if I'm ever like in mortal danger and wounded or near death, I can just like think about it and I'll be okay.
Hey man, it's all about having a positive attitude.
Magical thinking.
Samus doesn't even have any attitude.
Do you think
in this game, that's so true.
so? You bringing up that like you fight this enemy once, then you fight it again, but there's two of them. That actually reminds me of like. I think it's in Arkham City, Batman Arkham City, where it's like you have the Bane fight, and then you have a Bane fight where there's two Banes, and like that's it. Like that's the only difference. It's just like now there's two of them.
God, yeah. I wasn't a fan of Arkham City as much.
Yeah, I don't really like. I think Arkham City is the worst one, having not played Origins.
Origins is surprisingly decent.
I played Arkham Asylum City and Origins. I haven't played Night yet, but the I liked like Arkham Asylum is my favorite, but I liked that was a lame kill. I actually liked Arkham City, but Arkham Origins.
I liked Arkham City just fine. It's just not Arkham Asylum level.
Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. Whoa. I don't like Origins very much.
Yeah, I mean Origins is B team. It's not Rocksteady.
No, it's not, but it's a decent game for what it is, if you don't set your expectations as high. But yeah, we should definitely get around to that game. I didn't realize we all loved Arkham Asylum that much.
I love
Arkham
Asylum installed on every computer I have.
Jesus.
Just in case I want to go back and do some like combat challenges. I adore that game.
And the style of the game, like the cartoony style that they gave it. Comic book style, I should give it. And they never went back to that, which sort of disappointed me. But
I liked Arkham City and Asylum. I didn't like Arkham Origins as much because a lot of the story went a little bit back and forth and sort of didn't know where it was going, and also there was like a crap load of glitches.
Yeah, but they did get the bosses right for the first time ever.
Oh, that's
fair enough.